Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off and running from Charlotte. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They bring their tight end left. From the gun, a give to Miller. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 13. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Ready up. Let's go.
Trying the right side with Miller. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Miller. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A 1-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete to Kamara. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now Well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Running once more with Miller. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running back sent in motion. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they'll have to swallow a loss on the play as he's touched down behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? But did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And the Panthers in the nickel set. 3rd down coming. Rattler. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFL. We're back for the start of the 2nd. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Kamara. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Saints get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. out and set, 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Young on the play action. That's incomplete left side. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here we go, here we go. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Come 19, come 19. Hut, hut.
On 3rd down, it's Young. He put everything he had into this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long. Carolina in punt formation. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Saints will get set to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A give right side to Miller. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
The humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Rattler back to throw. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Kamara's got it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Down from the gun. That's taken in by Means. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Now motion him out of the backfield. Completed to his running back. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Saints looking at 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, Rattler. Completes this one to Hill. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Kamara. And he hauls it across for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Tompkins now to return. And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Hawks 70, Hawks, shut up.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Tompkins now to return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
18, back, 18, come 19, come 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
On 2nd and 10, Young. He beams one deep right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Mustang 19, go! Go!
Out of the gun, Young. He's loaded another one up. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Miller. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll run the toss to Kamara. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. 3rd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's going to push one deep down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
They're set up at the 35 now. He breaks the tackle. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Shaheed now to return. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Room to the right. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Handoff here for Miller.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Miller with it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll run here on 1st down. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
On the ground, it's Miller. He's foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
From the 24. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Got his target. It's Hill. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 3 on that game. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. They run. It's Miller. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Into traffic, complete! And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now Rattler. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Come on, set. Warrior 70. Go.
Play action now, Young. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
And the Saints go to the dime package here, 3rd down.
Set. 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 18.
Young working from the gun. Throw complete to Thielen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Let's go now.
Desperation time here on 4th. Throw left side, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 43. He's on the move. Got for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's Hubbard off the option. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Come, 19. Come.
He'll throw it. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
Shaheed now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Rattler. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Saints with a little more work to do to win it here. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. They kick the running back in motion. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Trust me, we really have no stake in the game up here in the booth. We don't root for anybody, but at times for great execution. And I'll speak for both of us here when I say this, Kate. You can't help but be amazed watching some of these runs. All the chaos on the field, all the massive humanity you've got to sort through to make a big play on the ground like we just watched.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Kamara. 3 straight runs, stop short of the end zone. And now what do they do on 4th and goal?
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Big play here, tie game, and here comes 4th and goal. The Saints calling for a timeout, their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here's an important kick now for Blake Grupe. Only a 20-yarder here. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Back to throw. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he gets out of bounds, stopping the clock, but not the big play they needed. Just a gain of 5.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
He'll look to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Officials signaling timeouts. We've got whistles, time left for 1 snap, and while we all know the odds are low, it's not impossible that they find a way to score. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Panthers guard the vault.